What intercalated disc, right? And you will see these stripes. What are these stripes called, first of all, quickly?
Striations.
Yes, on the exam it says what are these lines or these stripes? You say they are the striations. And what is this muscle? Skeletal muscle. And again, on this picture also, yeah, let me get other. What is this muscle, guys? This is the. Everyone agrees. Why is this the cardiac? I'm going fast. Okay, guys. The reason is because I'm assuming you know this. It has the intercalated disc, right? It has the intercalated disc. And what is this muscle here? Smooth. And how do you differentiate the smooth from the others? It does not have any. You awesome. It does not have striations. Good job. So now let's look at the four structures. You should be able to look at this, right? Because everyone understands. Does everyone understand how to look for the A band, I band, Z disc, and a sarcomere? Yes or no?
Yes.
Should I quickly go over it? So, guys, where's my pencil? Really quickly, everyone knows what a skeletal muscle cell. Let's say this whole thing is what, guys? This whole thing is a skeletal muscle cell. It's also called a skeletal muscle fiber, right?
Yeah.
And this whole skeletal muscle cell is filled up with a lot of fibers. What is it filled up with? A lot of fibers. And what are these fibers called? They are called myofibers, right? So let's say these are all the myofibrils. And if I pull one of the myofibrils outside, and let's say I zoom into this, what is each of this myofibril made up of? You are awesome. It's made up of these box-like structures. Agree? And each of the box-like structures is called what? You just said that it's a sarcomere. Agree? It's a sarcomere. So it's made up of hundreds of. Yeah, don't make me do that, but it's made up of hundreds of sarcomeres. You get it? And when you look at the sarcomeres, the central portion of the sarcomere is dark in color. Agree or not? The central part of the sarcomere is dark. That is called a what band?
A band.
So you know all this stuff. So yeah, this is the A band. Whole thing is called what? This is called the A band. And the ends. What are the ends called?
I band.
The I band. Everyone agrees?
Yes.
So what you should be looking for, again, this is the dark band, light band. Dark band, yes or no?
Yes.
So first of all, on the picture, anything that looks dark, it will be the A band or the dark band. Everyone understand that?
Yes.
And anything that looks light, you will call it the I band or the light band. Agree?
Yes.
And within the light band, you see a line, zigzag line. What is this line called? Asking, it's called the Z disc, right? It's called the what? It's called the Z disc. And in between the two Z discs, what is the structure? It's a sarcomere. Okay? So now you know all the structures now. You know where the dark band is. You know where the I band is. You know where the Z disc is. And you also know between the two Z discs, you will have a sarcomere. Agree? So let's look at them on this picture here. So can you see this picture from far away, everyone? James, you can see it from far away? Oh, yeah, you already have your computer in front of you. On the exam, if it says generally, what are these stripes called? You say they're called the striations, isn't it? But if on the exam it says, what is this dark, is it pink or purple? I don't know. Dark pink. What is this dark pink?
A band.
A band, everyone agrees, A band. And the light one is the I band. And within the I band, you see a dark pink line. That's the Z disc. And if it says, show with the help of a line, it shows with a bracket, what is the distance between these two structures? What will you say? Make sense? This is not bad. So you guys happy with this?
Yes.
You're awesome. This is easy stuff. You know all these muscles now. What is this muscle, guys? Excellent. You know the location. What's this? Who said smooth? Oh, guys. You see the striations actually.
Oh, I cannot see that. I need my glasses on.
No, I'm kidding. You guys good? This is smooth, alright, guys? Why is it called smooth, guys? Because it does not have striations. Smooth, right? Since it does not have striations, it's called smooth muscle. Skeletal. This is smooth. What is this? Cardiac. Good job, guys. So we are done with the differentiation between the three. That's not so bad, right? And you know the four structures. You can do that on the exam.
Oh, that.
Yeah, the A band, the I band, the ISIS, and the sarcomere. Now let's look at the cross section. Okay, yeah, I did not mention this. I don't think you'll get it, but still, on the exam, if it says these empty spaces between the cells, what is the name of the connective tissue here? So you'll hardly get it, but just in your head, what's the name of the connective tissue around each cell called?
Oh,
Endomysium. Yes, endomysium. But mostly endomysium, you should be looking at it on the cross section. Agree or not? So let me write it down here, guys. What I would do is look for the whole muscle. What are you going to do, guys? Look for the whole muscle first. For the whole muscle, and the whole muscle is surrounded by empty space or connective tissue. That empty space or connective tissue is called what? Epi, I'm not going to write the whole mycelium, right? It's called the what guys? Epi. Epi means above, right? Outside. And then inside the muscle, you have these small areas, small partitions, right? What are those small areas called? They're called, you are the best. They're called the fascicles, yes?
Yeah.
Fascicles are also surrounded by connective tissue that's called the peri is the word. It seems easy, and I don't know if students still get this wrong, and it's really bad. And inside the fascicle, you see a lot of fibers, muscle cells, right? You see a lot of what? Muscle cells or fibers. I'll write it down there called the muscle what guys? Muscle cell or fiber chain. They are surrounded by, and that's why when I asked here, it makes sense, right? Around. So when you look at a picture like this, and again, I'm not saying it will be this picture, but it will be a picture similar. So you can see the whole muscle here now, right? This is the whole muscle. So if this is the whole muscle, any connective tissue on the outside is called what? Agree? And if it says, what are these regions called? This region or this region? It's a fascicle. And around the fascicle, you see connective tissue. What is it? And you don't see the endo really nice here. What is this whole green outline? Quickly, this whole structure, what is it? So on the exam, if it says, what is this whole structure? You will say it is the fascicle. But if it says, what is this connective tissue around it? It's the perimysium. And you can see individual cells here now. How do you say this is an individual cell? Because it has nuclei in it, right guys? Agree or no?
Yes.
So if you see this empty space around the cells, that is the, you are awesome, Erica, you're the best. Is this a fascicle? Yes or no?
No.
No? Okay, this one. This is a cell, right? Why do I say this is individual cell? Because you see nucleus, right? This is not a fascicle, this is individual cell. So if this is individual cell, what is this connective tissue or this empty space in the middle? That's the endomysium. You good guys or no?
There's two nucleus in one cell. Is that normal? Or maybe I'm just seeing wrong.
Oh no, skeletal muscles are really big. They have 4, 5, 6, 7 nuclei. They are 10 times. They are 10 times the size of the smooth muscle. That's a very good observation. Did you hear that, guys?
Yeah.
Excellent job. Here, what is this whole thing, guys? This whole thing. It's a fascicle. Agree? If this whole thing is a fascicle, what's this yellowish part? You awesome. And what is this individual cell around it? This empty spaces? Endomysium. Hey, so that's not so bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
You happy with the histology?
Yes.
You can get 100%, right?
Yes, so happy.
All right.